The next part of the notes moves on to section 3-2. In 3-2, you're going to solve using substitution and linear combination, which is also called elimination. Your steps are here. You're going to solve for x or y. Once you do that, you'll substitute that into the other equation you didn't mess with. You'll find a value. Don't worry if it's a fraction. And you're going to plug that value that you got in number 3 back in and find out what the other value will be. Problem 1 has pretty ugly answers. And if you're working on it ahead of me, you should get 28 over 5 and negative 6 over 5. Looking at both of these equations and the step from above, I can see that the second equation would be much easier to solve for because y has a coefficient of 1. Always find the equation, if possible, that has a coefficient of 1. So I'm going to follow step 1, and it says follow for either x or y. Solve for either x or y. I'm going to solve the second equation for y. I'll put my work towards the left. I'm going to get y equals negative 2x plus 10. It's solved for y, so I move to step 2. Sub that into the other equation. So the stuff that I'm putting in a box, negative 2x plus 10, is going to go into the other equation, which I did not use. So I did not use 3x plus 4y equals 12. So I'll do 3x plus 4, but I'm not going to do plus 4y. Instead of doing 4y, I'm going to put a pair of parentheses and put in negative 2x plus 10. That replaced y because up here that's what I said y should equal. This equals 12. Solve it like a normal equation now. Distribute your 4 in. So 3x plus a negative 8x plus 40 equals 12. Combine your like terms. Negative 5x plus 40 equals 12. Subtract 40 from both sides. Negative 5x equals negative 28. Divide both sides by negative 5. It doesn't reduce, so x is positive 28 over positive 5. The negatives cancel out. That was all step 2 and step 3. Step 4, we need to take that value and plug it in to either of the two top equations. I really like the second equation because y is easier to work with. So I'm going to do 2 times the x value I got, which is 28 over 5, plus y equals 10. Multiply that through to get 56 over 5 plus y equals 10. And here is where you need to be able to use your fraction skills. You're going to subtract 56 over 5 from 10. So you're going to get y equals 10 minus 56 over 5. You should remember that 10 as a fraction over 5 is 50 over 5. So this is like having 50 minus 56, which is negative 6 over 5. You can see that these two answers match the final answer that I gave you at the beginning.